It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to... Result of that play. Now here comes the bunch formation. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early. Players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Direct snap to the back. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Bringing it out, it's Marsh. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Oh, what a grab! tackle, but first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Blocked by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's back to throw again on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding space at the 20. He makes the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. He makes the stop, but it's a big game down to the 29. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A quick throw to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Bringing pressure. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back gets the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. A handoff to the back. Fights through a tackle. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Seahawks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
On the move now. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense is coming after him. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. Look out. Whole different game now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Wide open downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! The comeback is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
To the air, it's Lewis. He'll try a pass here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense is back on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
This This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. They battled all the way back to take the lead. The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for two, push it to a field goal game? Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Running back with the football. Gets into space at the 50. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. He's looking to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle, it's Hoffman. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
He makes the grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They stopped the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right, in college football. So unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And now the handoff. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. To throw, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over.